Well, we're here in 300 South Tryon, our new headquarters at the heart of Charlotte. And it really reflects a vision of ours over the last several years to have a marquee building where we could also anchor our global headquarters.
We've had the opportunity to start the brand standard, and that's in the creation of the aesthetic look and feel, also establishing a workplace standard for furniture. So we're starting to see a consistent brand identity in other locations.
300 South Tryon is a 26-story building. Barings headquarters occupies a third of that. And it really is a unique building in the sense of the design. But when we start to look at our space, we're working with Progressive AE, that's really where a lot of our management spent a lot of time engaging in what type of place did we want.
One thing that we looked at was the journey, one's journey through the space. And it was a three-part journey. So you had the client journey and how they were going to experience the space and where their path led them. We also spent a lot of time talking about a prospective associate, how you wanted them to see and understand the Barings culture.
We have very open floor plans. We have areas where our employees can come congregate and work together and not just sit at a desk all day. We've also, in some ways, I think, become less formal. It doesn't always have to be in a conference room.
Walking through the typical work floors, employees have the ability to customize their work area per se with adjustable height work surfaces. All the conference rooms and huddle rooms are all glass front, so there's a real big push of transparency.
And one of the highlights is our cafe that we developed for the employees up on the 25th floor. In a vertical campus, your worry is, will people get together? But by creating the cafe, we created an environment where employees could come be together from breakfast through lunch to have a coffee at the barista.
Aside from that is sort of what we're looking at or consider to be kind of like the library. So it's a little bit quieter, and meditation rooms and focus rooms are located in that area.
And Tom Fink, the CEO, one of the spaces he kept talking about prior to even really getting started was Bloomberg space in New York. So one of the things that we did was we partnered with Studios Architecture so that we could make sure that we could interject the energy that he found that he loved out of Bloomberg into his space.
Tom's always had a vision for his involvement in Charlotte, and his involvement in the Barings interior portion of the project, I think, was very instrumental.
Progressive AE has been a great partner. And what was the key is over the years, as Barings has grown, they've grown with us, and they understand what's important to us as a firm, what our values are.
We've really been able to grow our relationship from just a designer, a vendor, if you will, to a much more of a strategic partner.
I would recommend Progressive AE to anybody who really wants to capture where the workplace of the future is going. But I'd also recommend them because they're great people. They're really a team, and we are a team in the way we work. They're a team in the way they work. And when you get teams together that can collaborate and bring good ideas to the table, that's when you're going to have success. And I would say it's the people that make the biggest difference.